An adoring crowd gathers to meet a weary negotiator. The Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif is bringing home a temporary deal agreed with 6 world powers in Geneva. Iran will curb its nuclear enrichment program in exchange for some temporary and limited sanctions relief. It's news that's gone down well.
Most sanctions imposed against Iran were hitting the economy. What Mr. Zarif did leads to the release of some Iranian assets. I think everything is going to get better.
Upon his arrival in Tehran, Mr. Zarif spoke to state television.
All
the confidence-building measures we will take are reversible, and they can be reversed fast. Of course, we hope we don't have to do this.
As he emphasised that Iran's nuclear sites will continue their activities and that the country's right to enrichment has been recognised, the US Secretary of State was giving his version of events to an American television channel.
So there is no agreement that they can enrich. They have ability to negotiate it, but they could only gain that capacity to have some enrichment, as some countries do, if they live up to the whole set of terms necessary to prove it's a peaceful program.
Washington has been keen to highlight the restrictions put on Iran's nuclear program, which include neutralising its stockpile of near 20% uranium and halting the enrichment of uranium above 5% purity, which is well below the threshold needed to make nuclear weapons. The US faces some opposition to the agreement. Israel have called it an historic mistake, and there's criticism closer to home too.
We've trusted the Iranians before, just like the North Koreans, on nuclear issues, and what have we gotten for it? They continue to hide their development of these weapons.
While all sides came away smiling from the negotiating table in Geneva, this is only a temporary deal, and diplomats now have 6 months to negotiate a longer-term agreement. The road ahead is uncertain, but in Iran the deal will be seen as a considerable achievement for a government which is just a few months old. Emily Thomas, BBC News.